Hi everyone, I'm Danielle with Trinity Readings, and today we're going to do the Aries Weekly Tarotscope. This will be for January 15th through the 21st. So let's see what we have for you guys. Aww. Aww. Okay, the first card you have is the Ten of Cups. And that's, that's feeling emotionally fulfilled. That's having a connection to somebody that you know is going to be this long-term connection. This is somebody who is very affectionate, who shows their feelings, who shows their emotions. But the Ten of Cups does represent commitment. It does represent, that commitment that's going to be there long term. And the commitment that is, there's a lot of balance within that type of commitment. Because there's a lot of comfort, and both people are comfortable in showing their emotions and showing their feelings. We do have the Knight of Pentacles in the middle, and the Knight of Pentacles does tend to be that very slow-moving knight, but he always makes it to his goal. He's very determined and he's very loyal. I want to say that we have the Sun card, and that's that card of joy, of ultimate fulfillment. I mean, it goes right along with this Ten of Cups. That's a very strong connection. It's a beautiful commitment, and it's a relationship where you both bring each other a lot of joy. There's also an energy of feeling very free within a connection like that, feeling very comfortable in being yourself. With this Knight of Pentacles in the middle, it does indicate something that's very slow moving. So it could be that you've been connected to this person for a long time, but things have not really moved to that commitment level. But it's there. Let's see what else we get. Yeah, we have this Ace of Pentacles in the middle, and that's a new start. That's a commitment. That's the offer of a commitment. But we have the Hangman and the Five of Cups on either side of that. The Five of Cups is the card of regret, of wanting to make things right. But it's a card of somebody who's really feeling so down about something that it's difficult for them to see the positive. And then with this Hangman, that's that card of delay, of feeling stuck to something. So it's like you have this beautiful connection to another person. I mean, powerful connection. With the Sun and the Ten of Cups, that's a soul connection. That's a connection that, it's a connection that's meant to be. You have this connection, but either you or the person you're dealing with is really kind of stuck in a negative thought process. they have a lot of regrets. I don't know why I keep, um, like somebody's wanting to protect themselves from something. And it could be that they're wanting to protect themselves from getting hurt. They feel that they fear that things aren't going to come together in the way that they want, so they're protecting themselves by not by going very slow, by not moving, by being very guarded. This person is dealing with something emotionally, and there's something in this connection that maybe has triggered that. But again, it's like a fear of being hurt. Let's see what else. I don't know what the hell that was. Oh, I dropped a crystal. Okay, we have the Six of Swords on the bottom, which that does represent healing, and that does represent moving away from difficult emotions. We have the Ace of Cups under that, and the Ace of Cups is that card of new love, of overflowing emotions. This person is really scared of their feelings. Feeling these feelings is becoming a burden to them for some reason. You have 3 tens. That's indicates completion, an ending. It's almost like you're connecting with somebody who has put a stop to this connection, or is walking away from this connection because the emotions are becoming too much. But it's more of feelings of regret than anything. They feel like they've really made a mistake, and not just between the two of you. They're really disappointed or frustrated or sad in the direction that things have gone in the past 10 years of their life. And so this person has become so overwhelmed with these feelings that they're not wanting to feel anything at all. And with the Emperor card, they're wanting to step away and not feel these emotions. This could be you. This could be that, this connection that you've had with another person has been so difficult. I want to say that it's hard to understand this person and hard to see where this person is coming from. This person has a shell up. And so this has become such a burden to you, to have all these feelings and have all these desires. And then the person that you're connecting with is like moving at a snail's pace. And it's to some extent becoming frustrating. And so with the Six of Swords, it's like you're wanting to step away from this, to not feel the overwhelming emotions. For those of you who have already had this, who have had a connection that there's been a disconnect in, that you felt this connection to somebody and then they just seem to leave it behind, walk away from it, again, because they didn't want to feel any emotions. This person does regret it, And with the Judgment card and the Ace of Swords, I do feel that this person is coming back to communicate with you and wanting to make things right with you, and telling you that they do feel regret over the things that have happened. Yeah, it's like in the past, there was never that decision made to take the next step in this connection. And so either you or this person stepped away from it because you were in this limbo of not, of having the connection, and it's time to take the next step in the connection, and then everything just halted. Again, it's because either you or the person you're dealing with, it was too much. To some extent, I want to say for some of you, when you connected with this person, not to knock this person, but this person came with a lot of emotional baggage from their past, and it was something that you initially probably wanted to take on because you do care and love this person, but it became too much, and so you stepped away from this. And you know, this person is missing the connection, is having regrets, and is wanting to come back and make things right. Yeah. Oh, okay. We have the Seven of Wands, and that, you know, that does indicate somebody being on guard, being protective of their feelings. And I feel that with both of you, it's been kind of a back and forth with that one minute you're the one that's been kind of guarded, not wanting to let your guard down. And then it kind of switched to the other person. But again, I feel that it became so much of a blockage between the two of you that it caused disconnect in the connection, where either you or this other person was just like, enough is enough, and stepped away from it. But again, you do have this person. The King of Wands is your energy, though, and the Emperor is your energy. And then we have the Princess of Wands here. And I feel that this person has wanted to come forward and have a conversation with you, a discussion with you, but to some extent this person has kind of felt a little bit intimidated by you, because they see you as a very strong person. But the desire is there with this person to restore balance in this connection. But I do want to say, with the Seven of Wands and the King of Wands and the Emperor, they are to some extent feeling apprehensive about opening up to you, because they are nervous, because they're kind of feeling your energy. They're not wanting to, they're not wanting to come forward and then get rejected by you, because getting rejected by you, and when you're in your element of your very strong energy, like, that's going to break them. And they don't want to take that chance. But this person does want to open up to things and make things right. We do have the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Cups. And so that does indicate that this person holds a lot of feelings for you too, to the extent that they're constantly thinking about you. I'm sorry, I feel like this reading was kind of scattered. I'm just going to pull a few more, and then I will pull a moon card for you guys. Yeah, you have somebody who wants to, restart the connection, bring more love into the connection, bring more romance. And you have somebody who's wanting to come back and apologize and make things right. And this has been something weighing heavy on them for a long time. They've been holding this in for a while. Yeah. And there's the Emperor. Again, this is their energy, this Princess of Cups, and this is your energy. So in the connection, this person may be, the more emotional one in the connection. Again, I feel that this person is kind of intimidated and a little bit leery about approaching you. Yeah, but they are. You have the King of Swords as the overall energy. I'm sorry, the Queen of Swords. And then you have the King of Swords right here. So that does indicate a very strong couple, a very good pair. So I feel that it's just a matter of this person is just trying to get themselves in this energy of feeling more confident before they can approach you. But this person does want to make things right. And I do feel to an extent that they're waiting for the right moment. So I feel like somehow they're paying attention to you. This person might see you on a regular basis, but it's like they're trying to figure out your energy and your mood before they approach you, because they kind of see you as this Queen of Swords. They don't want you to bite their head off. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not funny. Yeah, I think in the past, this person was just very scared of all the emotions that they were feeling. And I think that on top of that, they were dealing with a lot of pain from the past. Yeah, they're just waiting for that moment where they see the softer side of you, so they can approach you with this communication that they want to have with you. And I do feel the communication is kind of this offering to have a fresh start in this relationship, expressing feelings to you, and again, the desire to make things right. Okay, so let's pull a moon card. Okay. Take time to breathe out. What this is saying is you've done everything you can do. You've put in the effort that you needed to put in. Now it's time to take a step back and let things work out as they should. So, if this is that person, this is saying, let this person come to you. Let this person figure it out. Let this person find the right opportunity. But overall, this is saying, you've put in enough effort. You've put in enough work towards this. You've put in enough stress over this. So this is saying, take a step back, take time for you, relax, let things work themselves out. And I want to stress this again. If this is somebody from your past wanting to come back and make things right, and this is not somebody you want to make things right with, by no means am I saying, hey, this is your soulmate. You have, don't, take whatever resonates with this reading and leave what doesn't. So don't feel that you have to take an ex back from your past, if, obviously. But again, I feel that you've done enough. You've put in enough work. It's time to take time for you. Let everybody else figure out their shit and let things work out as they should. This is time for you to take a break and relax. Okay? All right. I am sending you guys much, much love. I hope you have an amazing week. Bye-bye.